Hi everybody! First of all, thank you so much. I'm so excited that so many of you are watching and are enjoying my December daily art journal videos and pages. Yeah, I'm still still into it, still going strong. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. Yeah, so since I do all the videos in fast forward mode, of course, because otherwise if I would talk you through the whole process on each and every page, I think my December daily would be finished like in May or something. So yeah, I don't have the time to do the videos, you know, more detailed with supply lists and everything. But actually that was not not the plan for me. I just want to yeah, share a little bit of holiday inspiration with all of you. And yeah, obviously it's working, and you're enjoying it, so that's pretty good. Yeah, since many of you kept asking over the last couple of days on YouTube, on my blog, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever, what supplies I'm using, or what kind of pen is this, what kind of marker is this, so that I don't have to repeat it over and over and over again. I thought I could do a little supply video, just give you a basic overview on the supplies I'm using in my December daily art journal. I just grabbed a couple of things, and I'm not sure if I got everything, since, you know, I just grab whatever lies nearest, you know. So yeah, but those are actually the basic supplies I'm using in my pages, and I just wanted to give you a short yeah, information on them. So probably, or maybe this video will help some of you who yeah, keep on asking about the pens and the glue and everything. So okay, let's get started. First of all, you've seen me using many of those stencils. Guess most of you know them. I have a huge pile, huge collection of stencils. I love to use stencils, and you will see me using them a lot in my December daily videos, not only in those videos, but in my videos in general. So most of my stencils are by, I don't know, Crafters Workshop and Stencil Girls. Yeah, actually those are the two I would recommend. I think they have a really great selection of stencils. Let's see where I can put this. Okay. Then you will see me use a lot of watercolor in my on my pages, and I also have some watercolor palettes like in the pen, but I love to use my peerless watercolors. Those come on those sheets. It's just dry pigment, watercolor pigment on sheets, and I have just created, I've already shown that a couple of times, a cute little booklet with each and every color. I've labeled them, the names on there, so I know which color yeah, is called, what the colors are called, oh my god. And have a sample underneath, and once all the color is lifted off there, I can just replace it with a next cutout from the booklet. And also there's a transparency sheet in between, so I can lift the colors with my brush off there, and then I can go on here and add some water, because they're really high pigmented. So I can mix them on here and then just use them on my project. I like that. Yeah, so these are the watercolors I'm using. What next? Let's stick with some watercolor. I'm using my new color too, those water-soluble crayons. They actually work like watercolor, but as you can see in my videos, I like the convenience of them, because you can just color everything in like with a normal crayon, and then you just use a brush with some water and you can kind of activate the pigment and then, yeah, use it like watercolor. So you will see me use them a lot. What else? Let's maybe use this as a little example, a little canvas. I'm using lots of acrylic paints. I mostly use the Liquitex basic acrylic paints. Let's just do a little sample project here. What else? I'm using the Distress paints by Tim Holtz and also the acrylic paint dabber. And yeah, I love to use them because they're so convenient to use. You know, you can apply the acrylic paint directly onto your project, and you can use it on top of, you know, over stencils. Over stencils it's not so perfect because this is very liquid. The acrylic paint in here is very liquid, so it tends to bleed underneath the stencil image. But yeah, I don't mind. So if you mind, you probably want to grab normal acrylic paint and a sponge. So anyway, those are the acrylic paints that I'm using mostly. Okay, let's cover this somehow. And you will see me use lots of bubble wrap, like that, to add some texture to your projects. I love that as well. Okay, let's dry this real quick. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's okay. Alright. So I have this little sample to show you the other supplies on. Let's see. Yeah, you will see me add a lot of my collage elements to my projects. Let's just grab a Christmas image, an ornament, and I'm actually using my Mod Podge or Art Podge. There are many different versions and brands out there. It's a very liquid glue for collage, and actually I think it's for tissue, for serviette technique, tissue paper technique. But it's really great if you do collage stuff. And yeah, I have different ones. This one, the ones I'm using are by Hobbyline. I'm not sure, I think it's a German brand or a European brand. But yeah, actually all of the brands work. I'm using different ones, but lately those are the ones I can get my hands on here the easiest, so that's why I'm using them. And yeah, I have a shiny one, a glossy one, and a matte one. So yeah, so this is the white stuff I'm putting on everything. And yeah, then I just use my finger, put the collage element on my project and press it down and cover everything with the glue. Also gives a nice finish and a nice coat to each layer. Okay, so this is a glue I'm using in my projects. Now let's dry this really quick again, and then we can get started with all the pens and markers I'm using. Okay, so this is dry, and as you can see it's nicely collaged onto the background. Alright, another thing I'm using a lot in my December daily art journals. Art journals? No, just one art journal. That's enough. Art journal pages. I have it's a shine cream. Actually I think it's an acrylic based paint, but it has a very creamy consistency, as you can see. It's almost like cream, and it has a really nice shine to it. So that's actually it's made for finishing off wooden elements, like wooden decorations, and yeah, but it's also nice for mixed media projects, for canvas and stuff. So I love to just rub this onto the background to give it a nice shiny effect, like that. And also the golden one, this isn't as creamy as the other one, but it's like a, yeah, also like a, actually it's for, this one is for what is it called? I can't find the right word. For when you paint and decorate your clothes. I don't know. You can stencil on your t-shirt, you know, and then you have the design on your clothes. It's like for fabric, color for fabric. I'm not sure what it's called. Anyway, you know what I mean. But it also adds a very nice shiny effect to your projects as well. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see that. You have this shiny blue and shiny gold on there, which is really nice. I like that. Okay, so what else? What else? Let's just start with yeah, this one. And that's actually what I get asked most about, which black pen I'm using. And I've tried many black permanent pens, and I've been frustrated quite a lot. And yeah, but this is the one I'm sticking to for I think 1.5 years now, and I really buy this one in bulk. You know, I have like 20 of them, I'm not sure, whatever, something like that. It's a Uniball Eye. It's a fine tip black, waterproof and fade proof pen, and which is good. It has a metallic tip, so it's not a felt tip, because all those markers with felt tips, if you go on your project and it's still wet or there's glue on there, you can very easily ruin your tip, and then you can just throw the marker away. So, but this one is really, it has a long life, and you actually can't destroy it. And it really goes on top of almost everything, and once it dries, it's permanent. So this one is really perfect, and I would recommend it. In Germany, I don't know, it says Mitsubishi Pencil Limited. In Germany you can get it, or it's under the brand of Faber Castell, but I'm not sure what's like in America, because Faber Castell Germany and the American one, they are actually two different brands. So, well, you can just check for Uniball Eye by Mitsubishi Pencil, and yeah, this one is pretty good, and I love it. And as you can see, it goes on top of the glossy finish, on top of the glossy art Podge, and it's really nice. And you can also write on the textured surface very nicely, and I would really recommend this. As you can see, I'm also writing on the shiny cream, so yeah, actually there are almost no limits to what this pen is writing on, so it's perfect. The only thing you can't go on top with it is if you have some gelatos, they won't write on top of the gelatos, but usually I use the gelatos, then cover it with a little bit of art Podge, Mod Podge, and then use my pen to outline my projects. Okay, so this is a black pen I'm using. What next? I love to use my Liquitex acrylic paint markers. This is actually, yeah, acrylic paint, like it's the name said, in a pen. So I love to use them as well. You can write with them, doodle with them, and yeah, I love to use them as well. They also come in a large variety of colors, and I have, oops, oh my gosh, quite a lot of them. As you can see, I also have those nice neon colors, and yeah, they also come in big sizes, like this one, but I only have this one. It's a nice skin color. Besides this, I prefer the small tip size. So, alright. Yeah, so Faber Castell gelatos. I already mentioned them. I love my Faber Castell gelato sticks. They are the best. No, I really think I love them. I always use them for when I'm doing my my girls. I love to use them to do the cheeks. You know, it's very you can blend it with your finger. You of course could blend it with a blending stump or something, but I tend to use my finger, and I'm also using it for, let's see, for adding shadows. Just putting it onto the surface and then blend it nicely like that. And yeah, so Faber Castell gelatos are, yeah, I wouldn't want to miss them for anything in the world. I love them. So Faber Castell gelato sticks. Next thing you will see me use often are my Faber Castell Pit Artist Big Brush Pens. They also come in a very large variety of color, and it's Indian ink. And the best thing about them is that once you apply them, you can still, you know, blend them with your finger. But once they dry permanent, and that's really a good thing, I think. So yeah, you will see me use them very often in my projects. Love them. And yeah, they come in many colors, and I also love the white one. For adding my highlights to my projects. So okay, so the white one as well. Let's stay with the white pens, white markers. Oh no, there's also those Pit Artist pens, the big brush ones. They also come in small sizes, like with a small tip. It's actually the same, just smaller, but I kind of prefer the really large ones, thick ones. Okay, so the white pen, my gosh, sorry. Well, so if I'm not using this one, you will see me use the white Sharpie paint marker a lot. I already have many of them because yeah, they have very fine tip and I just love them for doodling, for writing, for highlighting. They are really awesome and they really have such a nice deep white they give off, so that's really perfect and very deep, rich color coverage. So I love the white Sharpie paint markers, and I also use them, you will see me use them a lot like that to create some fun splatters on my background. So that's another way I love to use them. Okay, let's just dry those splatters real quick. Alright, so another pen I love to use is Tumble. It's a dual brush pen, and they have two tips, like on my, they have a broad tip and a fine tip, and they are water soluble as well, so they actually kind of also work and blend like the big brush pens, but those won't dry waterproof. You can always reactivate them with some water, so you can blend them, or you use a brush with a little bit of water and then you can reactivate the color. So I love to use them as well for shading, for outlining. This is, like I said, the Tumble Dual Brush Pen. Let's just flip it back up. I don't know, actually this is not what it's about now, but I'm kind of a perfectionist, so alright, another pen I really like is the Dotterific pen by Sicksick Memory System. You probably won't see this. Oh, you will. Okay. So I really love the option. It gives you a nice way to. It has a, you know, thick round tip like that, and with a different intensity of pressure you add, you can do dots in different sizes, and this is really cute. I think it also has a very fine tip for like writing. And yeah, I also love to use those on my projects. Like that. For example, yeah, I think that was it. I hope I haven't forgotten anything important. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm also working a lot with the Spectrum Noir alcohol markers and the Copics, and yeah, but this video I think could go like 2 hours. I could introduce you to all my art supplies, but actually I just wanted to concentrate on the supplies I'm using in my December daily art journal. So I think those are the basics. I'm also using some glitter, like the Stencils glitter glue or the Sass glitter glue. I think this is by American Crafts, if I'm not right. Correct me, but I think it's American Crafts. And the liquid pearls, I also love them, especially for little It's almost empty, huh? For little finishing touches. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also using lots of stamps. Especially love all those textured stamps for my backgrounds, because I don't want a perfect stamp imprint on my background. I just want a little bit of texture on my background, so I never use them with an acrylic block. I just add a little bit of it to my background to just add a little bit of interest and of texture to it. So those are, for example, by I don't know the company which sells them. Well, the designs are by Christy Tomlinson. I really love them for my backgrounds, but I'm not sure which company sells them. I have to check that. Yeah, just for to add a little bit to the background, and yeah, I think that is it. What else? Well, maybe the white gesso. I'm using it a lot as well to prepare my surface to work on, and also I'm using it like white acrylic paint, so this is pretty nice and very well used with me as well. And let me think. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm sure I've forgotten something, and next thing you will ask, oh, what were those pens? You haven't mentioned them. Anyway, those are the supplies I use in my art journal pages most often, at least in the December daily ones, and as you can see, with just a little selection of supplies, you can also already create a nice, cute little project. And yeah, I hope this video helped you a little. I hope I could give you a little bit of additional information, and hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you will continue to enjoy my December daily art journal pages until December 24th. And yeah, I actually really like this, and I enjoy it much more than the normal December dailies I did in the past, you know, with photographs and lots of journaling and everything. That's great too, but it's just, I don't know, too much of pressure for me. So for me, it's really good to just sit down, grab some pens, grab some paints, and get started with whatever comes to my mind first. So okay, so thanks for watching this little video. I hope it helped. No, oh my gosh. I hope it helped you, and I hope you will continue to enjoy my art journal December daily videos, and yeah, that's it. I keep on talking and talking, my god. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.